it's me, Shayna of thegirlscloset.com, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I love having you guys here. Just a quick side note disclaimer, if it sounds really loud in here, there is a fan directly below my camera because it is dumb hot in my room at the moment. So just, you know, charge it to my head, not my heart, because I apologize for the audio being a little loud, you know. But in case you guys did not know, or you may have known and never actually acknowledged it, I don't know, I have a really bad obsession with eyeshadow palettes. It's really bad. Every time somebody releases an eyeshadow palette, I feel the need to go and buy it. Like, legit, every time Urban Decay drops a new Vice palette, I feel like I need to go and spend my 50 bucks on it. Neglecting the fact that I don't wear not a nan one bold eyeshadow a day in my damn life, I feel I need to have it. I need to have that Vice palette. But, you know, slowly but surely, because you know the way my pockets are set up, I can't be out here buying a new palette every time somebody drops one. But I decided for this video I wanted to curate my top 5 favorite eyeshadow palettes at the moment. This may shift in the next 6 months, who knows, I don't really know. But these palettes here are the ones that I reach for all of the time. Some I travel with more than others. Some I just love the colors. Some I just know that I'm gonna, I know I have a look, I have to do a quick look and I know how to do it. Like, there's a certain palette that I go for all the time. So these are in no particular order. Okay, we're gonna pick and we're gonna go. So let's get started, shall we? Yeah, are you down for that? I look cute today though. I'm giving you very much like Coming to America realness right now. Like, she's your queen to be. Yeah, still rocking the box braids. Okay, let's get into this video. So the first one is the Eyes on the 70s palette from BH Cosmetics. Now I remember when this palette actually came out, I was completely obsessed with it. I didn't think I was gonna actually use it, but I have. So as you clearly can see, I have used this poor palette into the ground. It's a mess. I reach for this palette, actually I'm reaching for it more and more lately because of the brown shades in them. I really love a good brown shade, so I love that this is mostly a shimmer palette, so I don't use it every single day because I don't need shimmer on my lids all of the time. But this is one of my favorite palettes, since also BH Cosmetics is relatively inexpensive, so I really, you know, it was a good investment. Like, cost me, I don't remember how much it cost, but like, it legit is one of my favorite palettes. And it's not one that I travel with all the time, obviously because of the size and because the colors are not as neutral to be with, to travel with on a regular basis. But I mean, they're still a beautiful palette. So this one is one of my favorites. In keeping with the BH Cosmetics theme for the moment, the next one is my Missy Lynn palette. I was so hyped when this palette came out because I am literally obsessed with Missy Lynn. I was so proud of her, and I'm somebody that supports brown girl YouTubers. When they collab with brands, I make sure I try to go ahead and give my coin to support them. It's another palette that I use actually on a regular. Come on, like, seriously. What I love about this palette is it's fun with color in terms of purple. Y'all know purple is like my favorite color of all time, and then I do love the brown shades in it, and the 2 highlighters can actually be worn as eyeshadows or highlighters, so I do rock with that. This is another palette that I literally wear all of the time, and I need to quickly grab something that I know I can do because I wore the same looks out of this thing all the time anyway. I reach for this one. This one is also travel friendly for me because I can stick it in my little, I could just like throw it in my travel makeup case and I'm good to go. Like, the mirror is massive, as you clearly can see. The colors are neutral. Like, they can go from like day to night, which I'm somebody that does not change her makeup on a regular basis all the time. Like, my day look will probably be my night look, so I need something that's gonna be able to move with everything. So I just love that she thought about this. Definitely brown girl friendly, but it's also great for all skin tones. So I rock with Missy on that. So I was so proud of her when this came out, so I made sure to drop my ducats on this. The next one, a lot of people didn't like particularly the YouTube community was not really here for this one, but I'm obsessed with it because of the colors in it, and it's very much like my type of thing. It is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. My palette is actually broken, as you can hear it. See, you hear that? yeah, my I have dropped this thing 120 times. It's really sad. But a lot of people weren't here for the Naked 3 palette, but I'm obsessed with rose gold colors, and this is literally like, and my bestie got this for me for Christmas. Shout out to Meredith. This is my Christmas gift a few years ago, and legit, it is one of my favorite palettes. I use it all the time. Like, again, another palette that I know if I'm doing a look that I have to be on the go, that I know how to do, I reach for it now. I would, like, I'm gonna try not to have my things fall out because like as y'all know, it's broken. So another, like, my favorite color in here is actually Trick and Nooner. They're my two favorite shades in here. I do wear this palette on a regular basis, especially in the summertime, because I don't do a lot of dark colors in the summertime. I need something that's cute and light, that's quick. My Naked 3 palette legit is my favorite palette. It's like, I'm here for this. I mean, the Naked collection in general, I'm obsessed with. I do have a Naked Basics palette, the first one, which I do use occasionally, but the Naked 3 for me, because I'm obsessed with rose gold colors, it was just like a no freaking brainer, like, obviously. The next palette, which I have to say hit me by surprise, because I really wasn't checking for it, and then I went into Macy's and I saw it, and it is a neutral girl's dream, is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I have just a really bad obsession with this palette. It's a neutral girl's dream for me. Like, it has matte shades, shimmer shades, like, I'm obsessed with it. Like, I literally, it's so busted now because I use it so often. Like, I can't even, just, I mean, look at that. Like, you can clearly tell my poor palette has been through the ringer already. I've only had it for a few months. It's actually really sad. But I'm completely obsessed with this palette, and actually I traveled with this one when I went on my cruise. This is the only palette I brought when I went on my cruise, and I was able to do day looks, night looks, shimmery looks, like glam looks, like legit. Like, this is the only palette I brought with me on my cruise, and it did the job. Like, I'm obsessed with this palette, and it's for me, it was overall worth the money. I think it was like $45 at Macy's. I think I had like a gift card or something, so I don't know if I actually came out of pocket for it, but it was so worth it. Like, it's so worth it. And I actually got the last one in the store, the Macy's that I was at. It was the only one there, and I made sure I open that box and make sure there was nothing wrong with it. So the Tartelette in Bloom palette is definitely one of my top 5s at the moment. Who knows, in 6 months will it still be there? Probably, but you never know. So Tartelette in Bloom palette. And the last one, like I said, this is not in any order of best to worst, but the last one is like literally my, to the moment, current favorite. Actually, the one that I have on my eyes at the moment. Since I got it in the mail, it is the only one that I have worn. It is, oh, come on, oh my gosh. It is the Jackie Aina for E.L.F. palette. Let me tell y'all how hyped I was to actually get my hands on this palette. If y'all don't follow Jackie Aina on YouTube, I'ma need, okay, watch the rest of this video and then go follow her. Like, legit, Jackie is so bomb on like a million levels that it's so, like, I had to support her. There was no way I wasn't gonna not get this palette. I've been watching Jackie like for, I don't even know how long I've been watching Jackie. One, because she represents for the brown girls, and obviously Jackie is much darker than me, but her melanin is so popping. It's like, I don't even care, like, you're just gorgeous. My makeup game has stepped up because of Jackie. So when she had announced she had this collaboration with E.L.F, I made sure I had put my ducats aside. Not that it was uber expensive, because it's an E.L.F brand. E.L.F is actually really great quality for a decent price. And so when she announced that this was coming out, I literally stopped what I was doing, went on my phone, because I actually wasn't in my computer when it came out. I went on my phone and ordered this. And it didn't come in time for my cruise, but when I came home from my cruise, it was sitting on my bed. I was hyped. So I have worn this palette since I came home from my cruise, close to about a month ago. Not even a month ago, but since I came home from my cruise, this is the palette that I have been reaching for. One, because I really want to play with it, because it really is something that you can wear day to night. It's just a palette. Actually, when I went to Atlanta for the Curvy Fashionista Style Expo, this was the palette that I brought. I didn't bring my Tartelette in Bloom. I brought this one because it's small. Obviously, clearly you can see it's compact. I tossed it right in my bag, and I literally was able to do good 4 to 5 different looks with this palette right here. So I am legit obsessed with this palette. It was so worth it. It is sold out, so shout out to Jackie and her supporters. Like, we legit sold her out. Like, I was so hyped for her because she's one of them YouTubers that works so hard, that puts out content on a regular basis, and it just be so fly, and it's good to see her actually do something amazing. And like, we show out for her. And again, like I told y'all with the Missy Lynn palette, anytime that a brown girl YouTuber is working with a brand and they have a palette or anything coming out with a makeup brand, I try to go out and support it, because we need to support our brown girl YouTubers. I'm sorry, like, that's just how it should be. Especially if they've put out content that's worth watching, why not buy products that they're creating? Like, I mean, that's just only right. This is not to say that we can't support the Jaclyn Hills and the Nikki Tutorials. Like, they have palettes and things coming out as well. Or obviously, you know, Jaclyn Hill has her collaboration with Becca. Nikki Tutorials, I believe, just launched her collaboration with Too Faced. It either just came out or will be coming out, one of the two. So that doesn't say that we can't support them either. Like, I fully plan on buying the Nikki Tutorials palette if it's still available. But something about supporting your brown girl YouTubers that is just so awesome, and to see them do well is right up my alley. So, not to get sidetracked or anything like that, but y'all know what I'm saying. So there you have it, you guys. That was my top 5 current favorite eyeshadow palettes. What are some of your favorite eyeshadow palettes that you are using? They could be past palettes or current palettes, as long as a palette that you yourself love to use. If you love makeup videos, or just even what is my makeup collection, you know the deal. Please thumbs up this video. A lot of you ask me for makeup videos and then y'all don't be watching. No, like, let's, you know, let's watch. We get the views up, get the views and the mics up. Okay, thanks. But anyway, I was not being ultra shady and petty. Let me get up out of here. I do have a latest Act Shade video up, so go ahead and watch that. I'll link that one down below to watch all my Act Shade videos. They're also in my playlist. I have a playlist of all Act Shade videos. If you are curious about my hair, I do have a video on how I got my box braids done and the process it took to get them done, so check that video out. If you are curious about my time on my cruise, I have a good 6 different videos on the vlog videos and first time cruiser tip video, so check all of those out. I'm about to get up out of here so I can go be my Queen of Sheba coming to America self, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.